Hello everyone. It is much warmer today, which I am very grateful for. All the piggies have food and water, fresh water. Figured I'd get that done and taken care of because it's supposed to get cold again this weekend, and can't do it if the lines are frozen, so we just have to use hoses from our well at the house, and our pigs are actually across the street and down the road just a bit. So have to wait for warm days or bring it over in bucketfuls, and that's not fun. So, the hope is eventually we'll have a well on this side for the greenhouse and the animals, but I leave that up to the universe. So I didn't sleep very well last night, and this morning was asked to do a meditation, and I kind of was fighting it. I know, I just want to go back inside and sit down and I need to clean a little bit, and a neighbor's coming over to help us with a project, and I know my house is a disaster from just feeling kind of crappy all the time, nauseous, very close to the vomiting stage, and just don't want, don't, I'm just exhausted all the time. My kids are really being helpful, and today's going to be such a nice day. I want to make sure they get outside too, because I know they need that, even if they don't realize they need that. So, but if I go back inside, I'm gonna have to come back out and do this. So I might as well settle in now. And my friend, I had to tell her something yesterday, and it just, there's times that it just is this immediate gut need that, like, I need to do this, I need to do this now, I need to tell somebody something or whatever. And I know that's how this will be, so I surrender. So find a comfortable-ish spot. If you want to sit, that's fine. If you want to lay down, that's fine. Anna, the grandmother of Jesus, is somebody that I am working with. I consider it cultural conditioning. I just can't get into my brain to say Yeshua, and I feel funky when I say it, so I just default and say Jesus. So if that offends anybody, he's not offended. So, but anywho, but I'm reading her books, and she's a very inspiring person to work with, and so I'm not entirely sure what we're doing, but we'll just do this. So I guess I get into a comfortable place. Find your breath. Fill your belly. Take a nice deep breath, expanding your belly outward. And then release. It doesn't make any difference. If you're breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth, or in through your mouth and out through your, I don't care, just whatever's comfortable and easy for you. Take your breath. Now I want you to imagine your root chakra and that you have a grounding golden cord coming out of your root chakra, grounding you deep into the earth, anchoring you here. Your cord may be thick, thin, it doesn't matter. Remember your breath. And now I want you to imagine your crown chakra opening and source light, energy, God energy coming in and flowing down through all of your chakras, from your crown to your third eye, to your throat, to your heart, to your solar plexus, to your sacral, to your root. And this energy aligns and opens all of your chakras and flows out of your body through your root, through your grounding cord, sending source light and energy to Mother Earth. Remember your breath. And now I want you to welcome in anyone that you want with you on this journey. I welcome in my guides, my ancestors, my animals, my angels, aliens, anyone and everyone who is here for my highest good. I welcome in Anna. And Anna has appeared to us. She is a thinner woman. I see her with auburn hair. And she may look differently to you. And she is asking us to go through the black wall. And as always, when someone is leading me, I say, if it's for my highest good, and this gives me just another ounce of protection if you're worried about anything like that, I'm happy to go if it's for my highest good. Remember your breath. And we see the black wall in front of us, and Anna, and anyone else that is going with us on our journey. I have one of my guides that always accompanies me. And we approach the black wall. And we reach up our hands and just feel the energy of this moment. And on the count of 3, we're going to step through the wall together. 1, 2, 3. And we step through. And we come to the meadow. You may remember this from other meditations, and if you haven't been to the meadow before, this is a communal place where all spirits and entities can join together in a common area. Remember your breath. I see it as rolling hills, a park-like setting with a river just beyond. I have favorite little places that I like to go to. You feel the grass under your feet, maybe the wind blowing through the leaves in the trees, the birds, maybe other animals. You may hear children laughing, flying, swimming. And we can see in front of us a large blanket that's laid out just for you. And there's other blankets for the others that are on this journey with us. Your blanket can be made out of whatever you would like. It may be wool and thick, maybe dyed your favorite color. It may be silk, it may be cotton, muslin, whatever speaks to you, whatever you want cradling you. And some of you may prefer, some of you are just laying down on the grass and enjoying feeling that, and that's okay too. There's no right or wrong here. Others of you may be leaving us, your guides may be taking you on a different journey that you're needed to do at this time, and that's okay. And if you see nothing, you feel nothing, and you're still in your room that you started, that's okay too. You're still with us. Remember your breath. And we can lie down now or sit, whatever feels right and comfortable to you. Anna is saying that many of us are struggling with aspects that we've learned in childhood, rules, things that were impressed upon us that don't really apply. They're just the norm. And she wants you to imagine yourself as a child, a childlike version of you sitting in front of you. And this may be at a particular time where you are struggling. You really needed the people in your life to be loving and supporting you. And for whatever reason, they weren't able to do that. Whether they were incapable, they had their own priorities, or they just didn't see your problem as an actual problem. Remember your breath. And this may be a small child, it could be you as a teenager. It could be anywhere in between. And I want you to look at yourself. Look into your eyes. This aspect of you that just needed someone's love, attention, reassurance, guidance. And I want you to pick them up. And you can do this even if it's a teenager. Pick them up and put them on your lap and hold them, cradle them, cuddle them. Because the person you never learned to depend on was you. We're always taught to go outside of us, looking for love and reassurance. It's almost a secret that we can go within, and very few of us find that out at an early age. We're always seeking the outside validation. So let that come from you. Love this aspect of you that needs so much love and attention and compassion and kindness and maybe guidance. Be the adult that you needed as a child in this moment of your life. And as you're holding and cradling yourself, your heart is healing. You can feel source, light, and love and energy enveloping both of you, healing both of you. Your guides come in and want you both to know that you're never alone. You've never been alone. And it's hard because some of you saw your guides as children and that was dismissed by the adults around you, or it scared them and that scared you. And so this is a big, loving, healing moment for you and this aspect of you and your soul family who's been with you from the moment you came here. And they're all holding you, and you are holding you. And source, light, and love is enveloping everyone simultaneously. Remember your breath. And feel this weight, this burden. You don't need to carry this anymore. You don't need to let this affect you now. Breathe it out. Let Source take it. Let God take it. And as we start to feel healed, as we start to breathe deeply again, we can look in the eyes of this child in front of us and see that they feel loved in a way they never did before. And that this healed aspect of us will aid us in our now moments because we are learning how to love and rely on ourselves, to listen to ourselves, to let ourselves guide us. And while outside validation, recognition feels good, it can't compare with when we feel it for ourselves. And while Source is always there, it lets go of its hold. Our guides and our ancestors, our angels that were holding us, release and step back. And we're looking at ourselves and we hug ourselves one more time. And there's so much love in us right now, a self-love that we have never had or felt. It is so healing, and it will be with us forever from this moment forward. Remember your breath. We look out around this park, this grand kind of avenue area, and we can see each other in the happiness of being healed and knowing we each healed ourselves. And if you're still in the room that you began and you didn't see or feel any of this, that is okay. You are with us. The same healing applies. And as we turn to go, our guides and angels and ancestors and this aspect of us from childhood all come to hug us one more time to remind us that we're never alone. We're always, always together. And we go back to the black wall. Anna is guiding us. And on the count of 3, we will step through the black wall back into the room or the place that you began. 1, 2, 3. Step through. And you see yourself in your meditation state, sitting or lying. You're so happy to bring this healed aspect of you back into your body. And on the count of 3, we will go back into our bodies. 1, 2, 3. Remember your breath. I would encourage you to not open your eyes just yet, to wiggle your fingers, your toes, and your arms to slowly wake up, because that was a very, intense meditation. And slowly open your eyes when you feel ready. Oh, wow. I sometimes really fight doing these meditations, but I feel so much better when I'm done. Maybe that's why I kind of resigned to just doing it today. That was, it can be very intense to look at yourself, to a childhood aspect of you. If you haven't done that before, you might just really need to rest today. You may have feelings that come up, things that you may want to dive deeper into, whether it's teachings or programming from childhood that you're now starting to question and evaluate and see if that resonates with you and you even want in your life anymore. And you may just be sublimely happy and be energetic and rejuvenated, and that's okay too. There's no right or wrong way to walk away from this meditation. There can be all the feelings, and you may feel a little bit of both. You might walk away feeling really happy and rejuvenated, and then something might come up a day or two from that, and you're like, oh crap, I gotta deal with this. What is this? And it may be your guides or your higher self, or someone that is working with you that wants you to look more deeply at this part of your past. And maybe it's a lesson for something that's now in your present. Frequently, I find when I'm healing something from my past, it somehow applies in the present moment too, and that's why I'm being asked to heal it. It's almost like it's a lesson to teach me to heal, which is really beautiful. This is definitely a shorter inner child meditation. You know me, I try to do short. But I don't think that makes it any less powerful. And if you need to go back in and you feel like there's more there to uncover, you can go back into the meditation and do it again. And that's a really beautiful thing if you're being called to do that again, or to do more, to dig deeper. So I'm really happy that I did this today with you all. It's such a beautiful moment, and if you're not doing it right now today, you do this a week, a month from now, a year, it's still going to be powerful for you whenever you're doing it. And we were still all together in that moment, because time doesn't really exist. We were all there together, and that's beautiful. I love you all. Have a wonderful day.